Okay, welcome back. We're in conversation with the one and only Panjabi MC, but Raj as his brand new album release. Raj, we were talking about Raj, Jindi we were talking about. See, I'm getting all confused now as well. I touched I touched upon it at the beginning as well, and sometimes things like that. Sometimes people say to me, "Who is Sukhi, Bart, and who is the person at home?" How do you keep those people separate? Obviously, from Panjabi MC to Raj when Raj goes home, but now you've even brought Raj into the into the market area, I suppose. And how much of yourself do you actually give to people, and how much of yourself, Raj, do you actually retain?
No,
for your family?
I think I give. No, I think I'm myself wherever I am, and you know that's just how it is. And that's the thing. I spend a lot of time in the studio, so that's what people see when I'm out and about, and I spend a lot of time putting little mixes and stuff together.
Right.
And I do a lot of ghost work as well. You know, I've just done a song for the Hiss film, which is called.
It's a Bollywood film. Right?
It's a Bollywood film. Yeah, I mean it did well. I mean I like it because of the graphics and everything are really good on there.
Right.
And I mean, it wasn't so big in the UK actually, but it's getting American.
So when you say you did it, what you mean? You did it
well,
as
I did
a
one
Ghost
of the songs.
kind of production?
No,
put your name to it.
No, I mean as well as Ghost. I mean I do also other stuff. I've gone into other stuff which.
Why are you saying you do Ghost? Is that so people can come to you to you wanna? Is
no,
that the
no,
market
no.
that you make your money
Definitely
from?
that so people don't come to me. But I'm just letting you know I do a little bit of Ghost stuff here and there for friends, you know, people.
Okay.
I guess.
So Ghost, let's sort of just define that. So Ghost is where you do the music, they pay you or whatever as a friendship, and then they put their name to say that they've actually done that. Could you kind of like give us maybe not a name but an idea which might be one of your ghosts?
Well, I mean many here and there, but you know that's what I'm saying. The Ghost thing is just the Ghost thing, you know. We'll put that back in the back in the cupboard.
let's go back to the Raj. Let's go back to
the Hiss thing, like I said, I mean, the track's called "I've Got That Poison." Shweta Pundit's on there singing on there.
The Filmfare Award winner, isn't she?
I think so. I think so. She's done a few things that Malika's in there, you know. So yeah, I mean, the stuff like that I'm working on as well. Also on my album, I've done some hip hop kind of tracks for American artists.
Right.
One's called Freak Like You. And yeah, I'm looking forward to kind of like seeing what the response is on that.
Is that a market that you want? Do you want to go into the American kind of?
That's more the market.
Sean's kind of broken into that, but obviously with vocals and stuff. But as a producer, is that the market you want?
I think that's what I want to. I think that's what I want to do at the moment is like basically produce for other like rappers and artists, so that on the album they might want sort of like a one PMC track and stuff, you know. So that's where I'd love to be heading towards. Definitely.
I mean, with the Raj as well, you revisited one of the greatest entertainers, been on the show, one of the greatest vocalists ever, Kuldeep Manik Saab. Tell us a little bit about that as well, because obviously it's a pure wedding song, so you've kind of narrowed it so it can only be played at weddings, I guess.
Not really. I mean, I play like Gordy is one of the biggest club tracks out there.
Gordy.
Yeah, which is you know, from the Man Gadba film.
Yeah.
And I did the remix of that remake, and that's huge. And I play the Manik track at gigs all day, you know. And you know, and it's a wedding song, but so are half the songs out there, the wedding songs, you know. Right. So, but yeah, I mean, you're right. It is a wedding anthem, no doubt. And at the end of the day, it's like I put a rap on there as well. So it's like the first time that anyone's allowed to get away with that. You know,
with Kuldeep Manik, one of Kuldeep Manik's tracks, and put a rap in there. How much input did Kuldeep Manik have into that track?
He wanted that. That's what he wanted. I mean, I didn't really originally want to put that in there because it's like, originally I was approached with that vocal and stuff, and he was like, look, want PMC on that? And I said, okay. And it wasn't even going to be on my album originally. It was just, I mean, it's actually in India, been released on another Manik runnings or something. I'm not sure anyway. Yeah, so, I knew that there was going to be a video in there. I knew there was going to be Manik's involvement, And anyway, when man's on that level asks you to do something, you do it,
Yeah.
So that's how it started off. At first, I did like a traditional wedding mix of it.
Right.
And all the Universal guys, and they were like, look, no, it's no good. It's no good. They want B-line, bass. Okay. And then one of them was like, put a rap on there. And I was thinking, these guys know it's a wedding song. Didn't know Manik's involved. You know, but you know, it was like, yeah, it was their baby originally, so that's how I put it together, and yeah, then they were happy with it.
I mean, another guy you visited on this album, you had a huge track with his Main Ho Gaya Sharabi, Ashok Gill with the Morni.
Yeah.
Tell us a little bit about that track as well.
Just
That's
the anthem,
that's a big
just the
track
anthem,
as well.
yeah. I've had that track since about 14 months now. I've been playing that at shows. It all started when I went to Australia in August last year, and I kind of like put it together for that, and since then it's been, you know, I haven't even really changed it. I've just, you know, just released it now. And
so what is the Panjabi MC magic formula? What is it that you have that you just kind of like, I know
I think
you
I
say
try
you
the stuff at shows. That's what it is. Like, I've got another song, Jatti. Again, you know, this track originally was a rough mix that I just did for the shows. But, you know, and then we kind of like, we take a little bit of camera footage and stuff, and we see which tracks kind of get a reaction, you know, and watch the footage back. But, you know, and Bulle Bulle, you know, it was like, it just went off, and Jatti, it was just, originally, the Jatti track was just like getting the mad reactions at shows.
Right. And who's that track by, Jatti?
That's actually sung by Jelly Manjipuri.
Right.
And it's written by my cousin, Mandeep, who basically just came from India, wrote the song, went back to India, you know. And,
just like that.
Yeah,
just came
yeah. He's not
flew
actually,
him in,
yeah.
but as Panjabi MC does, flew him in to write the song and then send him back.
Well,
Said,
yeah.
"Chalo, Paji, tusi jao."
Yeah. Well, he's not a professional songwriter.
He didn't want to stay?
No, he came for his own reasons, obviously, you know. But what I'm saying is, you know, he's gone back to India at the moment. He's coming back soon. He's also featuring on the album.
Right.
He's got a track called Pabuka.
Okay.
So, you know, he's featuring as like a new artist that we're bringing out. But Jatti, and again, like, then Bulle Bulle again was getting mad reactions. But we noticed with Bulle Bulle, the non-Asian crowds were going like crazy on that.
Right.
And, you know, we played that over the summer this year, and also, well, mainly over the summer this year, we played a lot of the festivals.
I mean, yeah, let's delve into that a little bit. Obviously, when we talk about Panjabi MC, we feel Panjabi MC is Sada Munda, it's only for us, but you obviously play to the, what's the biggest crowd you've ever played to?
About 100,000.
100,000,
Yeah.
wow. Where was that?
That was in Boston, and we did a few like with summer jams in America where I was playing with like the top 50 hip hop artists,
right,
all together, which at the time were like 50 Cent and the Clips and all these other rappers. And
so do they come to you and go, you're Punjabi? Do they know who you are, or do you go to them? Or?
No, I think I get on with them.
Sat Sri Akal, Jindi
Yeah, sometimes they say Sat Sri Akal.
Shabash.
You know, that's right. I mean, it's like when I first came out of Panjabi MC with Munda Tabachke worldwide, there was this, you know, mixed mad reactions. You know, there was the people that knew everything about, there was to know about Indians, and you know, basically knew about like the whole everything, you know, and then there's other cats that basically just didn't know anything.
Right.
And most in America.
Explain your term cats, because it was used on the show once before by Notorious Jat.
Yeah.
So cats.
It's just a hip hop term, meaning person.
People.
Not
billion as in cats.
No,
meow, meow.
no. Yeah. You can say dogs, you can say cats, you can say...
Dogs are supposed to be offensive, or dogs. People mind...
Yeah, I mean, yeah. If you said it in Punjabi, I guess, you know, people wouldn't like you calling them that, you know. Yeah. But I mean, in hip-hop, that's the thing, it's like, you know, with street words, it's like sometimes they mean the opposite, and sometimes the offensive ones are the good ones, you know. So this is what I'm saying.
What is the vibe there, obviously, when you play at these huge venues, and like you know, 50 Cents and those people there, are the people who are the non-Punjabis or the non-Asians who don't know about you as we do possibly, are they kind of just excited about seeing Panjabi MC? I mean, how do you feel, what kind of love do you get from them? That's what I'm trying to get to.
I get a good love because I'm known as one of them guys who basically came with something so different, and it's like hip-hop and at the same time it's world music. So, you know, there's people, obviously when you hear that music, it's like, I mean, there was boy bands around back in the day when Munda Tabachke was going mainstream. There was boy bands which people obviously forgot those songs, and it's just, you're not ever going to remember those songs, but obviously with something so different, you know, you're going to remember that.
Yeah.
And so, you know, people kind of like got into my history and found out other stuff I've done, and you know, a lot of them are kind of down with that, you know.
Yeah.
But I have to say that, you know, at the same time, there is like a lot of people out there who obviously don't understand the Punjabi and stuff, you know. So when you go to the shows, like these big shows, then you got loads of hip hop guys, and you get this like half an hour slot. then yeah, you can just rock that crowd because you know that with beats you're going to come with, it's just going, there's nothing that's going to mess with it, yeah. Unless there's some Brazilian band playing at the same time, or Dawn Academy's on or something like that.
Yeah.
No one's going to mess with your stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And that's just the way. I mean, I've seen Dawn Academy basically go out there with like loads of dollies, and just smash, like 50,000 crowds.
It is brilliant, isn't it? I think sometimes we take our music, our culture for granted, really. But once you take it out and put it out to people who are maybe not aware of our culture, they're totally blown away. Because I remember going with Bhangra, doing Bhangra at Llangollen, which is like just the tent holds about 11,000 people, along with Jugnu, and when they see Bhangra, wow, it's just so energetic and a culture. Hip hop, obviously, you're really into hip hop. Who's your all-time favorite hip hop artist ever?
Ever?
Ever.
Well, I would say Big L, who is like, he's the kind of style that Biggie Smalls and the guys, Craig Mack, they kind of ripped off his style. Not many people actually know this guy, but yeah.
Is that where you find your bass lines? Because obviously you're known for your bass lines and beats. Is that the people you kind of look towards?
Yeah, I'm always looking for the hip hop bass line or whatever, definitely. But yeah, I guess that's where
where it all comes from.
Yeah.
I'm in conversation, as you know, my mate Jindi, now Raj, Panjabi MC. He's just trying to confuse us all. You make a good... Actually, don't even have a cup of tea because we'll be back right after this.